Welcome back to my 3-part series on the Chicagoland adventure I took back in February. This part covers a very, very busy stretch of railroad known as the BNSF Racetrack. With over 90 daily Metra trains and about 20 daily BNSF trains, this triple track line sees triple-digit train activity, and the action kicked off right away as we throw ourselves into Metra rush hour. We're starting our tour of the racetrack today in Downers Grove, which is one of the busier stations on the system between Chicago and Aurora. It's about 2/3 of the way out, so you get a lot of express trains coming in here making their first drop-offs or pickups. But today, since it's the afternoon, we'll be watching a lot of outbounds. And at about 2:30 p.m., Amtrak number 5 came roaring through, the California Zephyr just a few minutes into its 3-day trip to Emeryville. Since it was still relatively early in the afternoon rush hour and Metra trains weren't running extremely close to each other yet, BNSF was able to send out a couple final trains before giving the entire main line to Metra, this first one being an outbound manifest. With over 100 trains a day, it's no surprise that meets happen often and in many places, as exemplified by this inbound Metra train blocking off the view of the BNSF manifest. Thankfully I was able to sort of save it, but hey, sometimes you just go with the flow. Running hot on the heels of Metra Train 1262 was Amtrak number 6, the eastbound California Zephyr making its final dash into Chicago. Another great thing about the racetrack is that for Metra, all trains on this line utilize the fleet of F40 variant locomotives, whether it be the F40PH-3s or the F40PHM-3s like you see here on train 1301 heading west to Aurora. At this point, I wanted to start moving west towards Naperville and Route 59. However, the lights of a BNSF westbound intermodal caught my eye, so I stayed around in Downers Grove to watch it pass by. I once again tried to leave Downers Grove heading towards Naperville, but another BNSF train called me. This time it was an eastbound manifest. Setting down at Belmont, one station west of Downers Grove, we catch the westbound Southwest Chief racing out of Chicago. And with another fleet of Metras coming, we decide to camp out here for about an hour. This first outbound had another F40 PHM leading. Even with the predominant flow of outbound trains during the afternoon rush hour, Metra runs a good amount of inbound reverse commuter trains as well, as seen here with this one with F40 PHM 194 shoving the train. Like a well-oiled machine, the next outbound arrives into Belmont right on time, with engine 210 pulling an 8-car consist. With the main rush hour still about 30 minutes away, BNSF took the opportunity to send 2 more westbounds out, first one being this Manifest with an H1-9 liter. Running only minutes behind the Manifest, we now have an empty 1x1 coal train heading back to the North Antelope Mine in Wyoming for more loads. continuing our tour west, we make a quick one-train stop in downtown Naperville for Metra train 1241 coming out of Chicago with another full train of outbound commuters. And now we end up at our final station on this quick tour of the outer section of the racetrack, the Route 59 station. This is the busiest station on the BNSF racetrack and sees large volumes of passengers going in the morning and out in the evening, as you'll see later. But first, one more BNSF train decided to show up with an SD70 Ace leader. And now it was time for the peak of rush hour. Over the next hour to hour and 15 minutes, 8 trains came through, with the majority of them being outbounds. And after that was another of these inbound reverse commuter trains going into Chicago. As you can see, not a whole lot of people get on here at Route 59, but it's still very important that these trains exist because there are reverse commuters and they do use it. Running about 2 hours late and behind this inbound Metra was Amtrak number 4, which is the inbound Southwest Chief coming out of Los Angeles. This train is wrapping up a 3-day journey across the country. With the sun setting and the final freight and Amtrak trains out of the way, it was time for Metra to make its final push for the daily rush hour period. So enjoy the trains as they pass through the Route 59 station. And with this final outbound departing to Aurora in the fading light, this concludes my railfanning adventure along the BNSF Racetrack today. I had an absolute blast, and I look forward to sharing more content, as the final part of this series will include more time along the racetrack, as well as some footage from the southwest side of Chicago. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.